What are you doing, knucklehead? What are you doing? Wagging the tail a little bit? Yeah. Sorry about not doing the video earlier. You just don't want to drink your stuff. So this guy, I got text about him last night, and didn't know if he was friendly or whatever, and I just had a bunch of stuff going here, dealing with other dogs that couldn't go and check on him, and then in the morning he was gone. Well, he's had quills in his face for, I would say, weeks. And then went over, and we get another tick on your head. I don't want to put flea and tick stuff on him yet. Went over looking for him. And by the way, that dog, it's a mom that got separated from her puppies. They got to get weaned off. She's a semi-feral one that Wanda was working with, and she's not happy, but it is what it is. So, went over looking for him this morning and couldn't find him. And then luckily somebody else reached out. He could barely walk. Super dehydrated. Couldn't get him into any of the vets. So, for dealt with the quills, had to gave him a full IV bag, and then ended up gave him the full bag. And I'm not like great at certain IVs, but didn't really have a choice. But, worked out, and Tammy at the Warm CC did a good job helping, and I was able to get a line in and get a whole bag in him, and then we had to lift him up to get a weight and set him back down, and the line came out because I'm not really good at the whole like tape, wrap the tape around the thing, whatever. They had to use the IV warmer thing, so that makes it to where it was like a little bit shorter, and trying to do it on the exam table, and I was trying to use like an old tripod that I got pissed off at enough that I finally threw it away. And but was able to start a second line and got the rest of the bag in him. So we got most of the quills out. He still has some in his arms, and some they're so buried in there that you can't even see them. I was only able to get one out of the arms, but I would say probably Wanda, I had to go to court. So like literally this was like an all day, it was like hours. I had to go to court, and Wanda pulled quills from his mouth, and then been trying to get in the drink. So he doesn't really like that stuff. It's Rebound, which is a recovery thing because he's trying to get his blood sugar up. So I was giving him that orally. What, you think you want to try and eat now a little bit? Maybe. His mouth was so jacked up he couldn't even drink water. It was too painful him to drink water. So he's had, no, change your mind? Okay. I'll get you some plain water, but you got to drink some of the other stuff, okay? He couldn't even drink water, so he made a mixture of, I talked to a vet, did telemedicine thing, and ended up doing antibiotic and mixed that with this Rebound stuff. It's something we use for parvo puppies a lot, to try and get some nutrients back in him, because I mean he was like, when you do like a dehydration test, you'll grab the skin and pinch it up, and if it goes down slow, you'll do it back in here, and you can do it along there. If it goes down slow, that kind of shows a level of dehydration that they're in. And he was so dehydrated that I couldn't even get his skin hardly to come up. But gave him big syringe, big 60cc syringe, and did a little bit at a time of the recovery food and some Pedialyte. And he's drank 3 bowls of water now, so that's good. It's a little silver bowl, but I just put some more recovery stuff in there. But he's being stubborn and doesn't want to drink that. But he's got anti-inflammatories on board. It's a combination, something for pain and inflammation, and then something for nausea, and then vitamin. I think it was B6 or B12. So he got that, and then he's been drinking some Pedialyte and water. And I really wanted him to drink that, but since he's being stubborn, I'm probably gonna have to dump that out and just go back with Pedialyte and water. He's not ready to eat yet. His mouth is just, the quills were in so long that he's got, it's not like gangrene, but it's like his mouth is just like rotting in spots from it. So it's painful, but at least he's taking water in, and I think the fact of getting him a little hydrated, and he wagged his tail a little bit, huh? Yeah, is that a good boy? Yeah. I already got my 3 tail wags for tonight. Yeah, I did. I know you're hurting, buddy. I know, but you're doing better. He wouldn't hold his head up before. Wouldn't wag his tail, wouldn't drink, wouldn't do anything. So it's been an improvement, but it's been tough because like literally this has been like an all day long thing, and then we got mom and puppies that came in, but I didn't have time to even do intake on them. We just put them in there and try and do intake tomorrow because he was kind of the priority. So and then the video was on a conference call thing, and came in and dealt with him. I just didn't have time to do it. So don't want anybody to think that I was slacking off. It's just been one of those days, huh? Yeah, been one of those days. You want to try a little bit? Try a little bit. No, not yet. You gonna be stubborn about the food? Yeah? You gonna be stubborn about your drink mix? Huh? Are you, Mr. Tick? Oh. Why don't you just try it? Can we just try some? Huh? Yeah, a little bit. Or are you gonna be stubborn still? Huh? It's not bad. No. You just being stubborn because that was the stuff I squirted in your mouth before? Yeah? Is that why you're being stubborn? Because I squirted it in your mouth? Yeah? It's not bad. No. Come on. No. Okay. Well, it's there if you want it. I'll get you some plain water, and I'm going to go get him another bowl of water and Pedialyte and see if he wants that. But yeah, he's not out of the woods, but he was in a really bad way earlier. And no, we don't know whose dog it is. The lady that had first reached out had posted all over and called a bunch of people. And and that's the thing. It's like she tried giving him some water, and he couldn't drink. He was like crying when he was trying to drink water, and couldn't eat, obviously. And then I couldn't get over there. And then again, it was another person, another community member that reached out today and was like, "Hey, this dog is like bad. Can somebody come get him?" And so without those two people, we wouldn't have been able to get him. And without CC being able to help me, her hands were too small to actually occlude the vein, because you take and you kind of put your hand here and then squeeze and twist. But because he's got big arms, her hands were big enough, so I had to do it. And then I had to have her put her thumb kind of next to the vein to hold it in place, and then I was able to get a catheter in him. And then Wanda, you know, she was pulling Quills, and it smelled bad enough that she had like a mask on when I came back. So yeah, team effort. But like I say, he's not out of the woods, but he's doing a lot better. So I'm gonna go get you some more water and Pedialyte, okay? Yeah, I'd love to put some tick medicine on him, but I just don't want to do anything that's gonna stress him out anymore. So I'll actually go grab some more water. You guys stay here, Bubba. Oh, look at all the people on the screen saying hi. Yeah. So plain Pedialyte is always the best. A lot of times they don't like the flavor of it. No, we gotta give you some of this. Look at you wagging your tail. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. You're wagging your tail. A lot of times they don't like it just because of the weird salty taste. But it's got to be plain, because the other ones have, a lot of times they have like weird flavoring things. Right now I'm trying to get the darn foil thing to open up, but I don't have fingernails long enough because due to stress nail biting. There we go, finally. Finally we got it. How about that? You want some of that? The plain stuff? Yeah. Just a little bit? Yeah, just a little bit? Okay. Tell you what, I'm just gonna let you have that there. I was gonna move it by your other bowls, but you're gonna make a mess too, so what we'll do is, he like drools and slops blood and stuff when he drinks, so I've been making him a little bad thing here. It's okay. But now you're gonna stand up and try and drink a little bit? There you go. You can sit there and drink like a drunkard? Yeah. That's what you're gonna do, huh? His tongue's kind of swollen up, and then he's got a bunch of quills that are broken off in there that you just can't get to, so his mouth is still really irritated, but you can see the color of the water just from him drinking a little bit. But this is a big improvement. Normally they'll use their tongue, but his tongue had so many quills in it, and it's just so sore that he's not really using it like he normally would. Here, will it help if I tilt it a little bit? How's that, huh? Will that help? And the thing with the bigger bowl, which I'm actually going to go get them a little bit more in a second here. Okay, just hang tight. So that is literally him kind of flushing his mouth out as he's drinking this. So the reason why we're not doing a big bowl with it is because we have to keep changing the water out. And that's just kind of something that happens with quill dogs, that all the gunk and stuff that's in there. I want to try and flush it out a little bit, so give them a little bit and then do it and a little bit and do it. And yeah, that's what's going on, and that's why I didn't do the video. But thank you. I think it was Michelle that stepped up to do it, so thanks for that. And I'm gonna get him a little bit more water and Pedialyte here, and turn the lights off and hope everybody goes to sleep in the building, and hopefully see you guys tomorrow.